Alright, let's test our audio. How do we sound today? I'm muted and I can't hear shit. I'm muted and I can't hear shit. Wait, did I not say the thing? I literally changed the thing. I'm not gonna have a Mass Effect. No! Nobody's here. Nobody will see. Nobody will see. You saw nothing! Nailed it. Alright, let's just our audio again. Nailed it. Alright, let's just our. There we go. That sounds like me. Nobody's here. I can clean my glasses too without nobody. Mass Effect? I'll just give you a Mass Effect. I don't know what that means. Hola, Franco. Dude, you hear back from your mom, by the way? Things seem to be maneuvering about. Hopefully everything's good. Oh, stiff neck. Oh, stiff neck. Oh, that was creaky. Alright. Lights. Do 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 do. There we go. They're fine for now. Good. Good. Hopefully that continues. Hopefully that continues, man. I'm tired. I'm be low energy today. All that shoveling, and then I went there for a second shoveling. But that's how I'll be. I'm assuming you're gonna be getting your rest, homie. Porque just asking for Rolos. That way I can shape the group. Or you down for some Rolos. Did my stuff sell? Well, I sold some stuff. I'm trying to sell. You can do roller. Okay, orale. I'm trying to sell a barrel tender. Apparently, the barrel. If you sell tickets alone, it's about 5.5 million, but the barrel tender itself goes for 8 million. The Ronique cow goes for like 6 and change. Oh yeah, and your Mass Effect looks weird. Yeah, it's just me. Don't worry about it. Stomp the prices. Stomp the prices. No. Pay me the money. Listen, I can break 1 billion by the end of the year, potentially. So, drawn. They're dropping. How's it going, the Pabichulo? Buenas tardes. Sorry, buenos días. Your money? No, it's our money, comrade. Let me see if Brady's around and down. Brady made 696 corn oil yesterday. Jesus Christ. He takes corn, he turns it into oil. It's his superpower. Yeah, but I could maybe break 1 billion. Obviously depends on... Wait, who is that over there? I see somebody stomping over there. Who's stomping up the... That's the amount from Oi. But yeah, spent 2 hours shoveling this book. I don't think these are good anymore. Hey, Mimi. They broke! They're fucking dead! How did it snap? Give me a second. Not like this. I'm so sorry. The lens fell out first, and then the rest of the frame just said, fuck it, I'm out. can we get some glue to glue the lenses onto my face? So they come embrace. Wait a second, no webcams. No, I'm bald. Fucking thanks, thanks. I almost called you fucking Antonio because Antonio makes those jokes all the time. Thank you, Franco. Yes, I am bald. Thank you. Where are those red Harley glasses at? I have to use those because these are fucking done. It'd be one thing if the lens just fell out, but half the frame falling off is kind of an issue. First my fucking shovel dies and now this. Or this is the rise of MeTuber stream. I mean, I am going to be wearing regular glasses soon, Wolfie, so... that was going to be in March, not fucking now. Maybe get the zip tie! I don't think we can zip tie this. Where'd the rest of the frame go? What the fuck? Language, sorry. We can fix it, we can. As I sold those eyeballs, we have another 30 days of winter. That's not how that works. Kind of does. Yeah, I don't think I can zip tie this. Mira, if I could zip tie this, I'd do it for the memes. But I don't think I'm zip tying this. Yeah, no, that is. Yeah, no, that's at a bad spot. So where'd I put those Harley glasses at? Normally it'd be on the Namazu, but the Namazu isn't wearing glasses right now. 30 more fucking days of winter. My eyeballs aren't a beaver? What is fuck the time? Huh? Groundhog? Is it or lobster? No, lobsters don't count. I would assume that they'd have been on my desk, but they're not because why would they be there? It's been like a couple of years since I wore those. It's been a hot minute. What if you wear them with the missing? No, the frame itself broke. The frame itself is just fucking busted. Yeah, you can see it just snapped right there. That's just the chassis. Mimi declared it dead.
Well, your eyes out today.
I'm not. Eyes out isn't a phrase.
It is now.
You just said your eyes out for today. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you'll see my eyeballs. I've done it before. I used to stream without glasses. But the brand. Gorilla Glue time. Yeah, unfortunately Gorilla Glue takes a hot minute to set. What if I just put a blindfold on and I just play the game? I'm playing the game like I'm fucking blindfold all the time anyway. Is the streak over? So there's glasses streak. No, we're working on something. We're working on something. Give me a second. shit! Oh, look, this is fine. Cheap viewers. We don't want possible ban evader. Oh my god. If only. Oh. Thank you, Beta. You are the cheap viewer. You're not. You're generous with your time, and I appreciate that.
Caliente.
Kawi Kashi Kawi Kashi Kawi
Thank you,
Kashi
Kawi,
Kawi
for the 99
Kashi.
streak. Thank you, thank you. I mean, you do have a streak of 99 though. It says right there. It's also a sub streak. Thank you very much. Thank you, Franco, for that 150 streak. This ain't over. The streak ain't over. I appreciate that. Mimi, let me know what you want to vote for. Alright. You're the cheapest viewer? It's okay, I understand. You give me your time, Wolfie, and I appreciate that. Time good. Time important. Do I like money? Yes. But you spend time here shaking that ass. You're probably be Team Cajun. Yeah, but Finney's in here, so you can do whatever you want. If Finney ain't here, you be your own boss. Be your own person and vote for whatever you like. What? Look like, oh shit! Is that a beta sweeping me up? There we go. Let's see, we're fine. Has anyone seen Finney? No. Anybody invite Finney? Has Finney been invited? Ah, itchy. Hey Beta, you want to do Rolos? You invited to 14. You got an arcade. Oof. I tried being my own boss. Not sure which happened first. Being fired or quitting. Again, if someone needs paste though, do people need paste or thingies? Hey, listen, we have one room for Rolos. We're doing 4 of them. Leveling, expert, level cap, high level, thing. Looking for a DPS. Solo needs paste for his glasses. What the fuck? Go to work. What are you doing over here talking shit? You're on your lunch break. Okay, continue to keep speaking ill of my glasses. Jesus. Looking at stuff and realized it was too quiet, and then realized you were booted. Oof. It'd be like, what's going on, Antonio? Shots fired. They were bald, mega bald, but not mega bald. And M12. It's true. You're right, Brady. You're right. So yeah. Mimi is the best. She's over there. She is over there for now on her union mandated lunch break. Mirabaldu, what am I looking at? Alright, you want to do an expert then, Beta? We can grab Fitting for leveling afterwards. Don't fuck it up. We're gonna have him Beta on Sunday and doing M5 for him while he stands in a corner and we tell him to not look at his PC. I'm down for that. I think Beta, yeah. You gonna do MSQ? Son of a... Alright, we'll start off with he can't do Beta Expert or M12. We'll start with level cap. Do you have that unlocked, Beta? Alright, we'll do level cap, high level dungeons, dump Beta, pick up Finny, do leveling and expert if Finny needs an expert, and then go right into M12. We have a plan of attack. Let's go. Gotta get you some tomes, homie. That way you can... Stiff neck, sorry. That way you can get gears. Look how clean my bags are. We're getting there. My bags are still a mess. I still need to do more. This is a Shale dungeon. Oh my god, Shale, I love you.
Ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Frank was fucking running. Alright, let's go. What the fuck was that? Did I just bounce? Right, Brady is on White Mage. They're all stunned. The music here is so good, by the way. This piano is just, it's so nice. It's one of my favorite songs in the entire game. I'm a sucker for nice piano arrangements.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside.
And I also
Look
sucker
for an
for Final Fantasy
opening.
IX track. Yeah. I also sucker for Shale just speaking to at all in any capacity. She's got such a nice voice. Oh. This part right here. It's so pretty. Oh, I can't set it. Oopsies. Don't tell Brady I ate that AoE.
I'm detecting something
What's
big.
gear? It's that stuff you
You'll have to
have
deal with
equipped
it to
right now.
continue
You dingus. You can get better gear. That way you can kill mega casual content faster. That's what I like to do. Chilling chirp. Chirp. Don't be on that side. Don't be on that side. Don't be on that side. Beta move. Oh, he moved. Over here. Your crits? Oh, chilling chirp. No, it's not the Almighty Racket's the AoE. Let's get the Almighty Racket here again. Be behind it. Easy. Hola, Ray. Buenas tardes. How's it going, Ray? How's the snow treating you? Hopefully it's not too bad over your way. Speaking of not too bad, listen, she's exceptional and you should go follow her. Her name's Saki, and there's a follow button in the chat. There's a ball! Sorry. I didn't see where the giant antlion went. Jesus. Go follow Saki though. You can see where that is. There's a follow button right there. She's giving the Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. She'll be back in about 2 hours with her table story. No! So if you want to see more of Alinus, feel free to, I'm sure she gave you the link and all that. Wait, the dog goblin died how? But you were doing so well today on her. And the fashion. I don't even know this time, but that sucks. I'll have to go watch Under the VOD, see what happens for dog goblin. Here's the thing. I know you have a thing where you don't go back to that spot. You have to go back to that spot, get her glamour, and then start your new story. Listen, the fit was exceptional. You gotta go get it.
Good
You
work.
gotta go get it. Ain't no way.
Proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Ain't no way. But yeah, welcome in everybody. My name's Souls 9. I'm a moderator for Psyche, and she raised me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We normally do some Final Fantasy 14. Maybe some other games like Neo 3 in the near future. But we play games together here as a community. Some people here, we have some overlap in our community, so we got people in this game like Krister, Silmar, other folks. It's a very good MMO. We're currently collecting tomes for I Desire Shinies, and I need tomes for Shinies. So that's the gist of it. So I'm here with Brady, another moderator for Best Psyche, as well as Franco and Beta Flame. We're going to be running some content today to try and get as much as we can out of it, so we can get some good stuff. According to my left-hand menu, there was just a bunch of people live I've literally never met before. It's weird.
Even during the war, the people
Good thing I've not set foot out in it and did not have to deal with power outages or any other issues. In general, it got cleaned up faster than the previous snowfall. No! We're sorry I was stuck. We're due a little more over the next 2 days, I think. Yeah. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy 19. If you like Final Fantasy 9, this game in particular for Dawn Trail has put out a lot of Final Fantasy 9 stuff. And quality Final Fantasy 9 stuff at that, not just, you know, fan service or done for the sake of putting it in there. It's actually woven into everything of the game itself. It's really, really well done. As per the music going on right now, you might be familiar with it. Again, if you did play Final Fantasy 9. What's coming, Tony? If I thought I have shown you my backyard, please pray for us in the coming forward. Jesus, dude. Listen, I'm not going to complain about how much ice and snow we got. We were actual blizzard conditions. We actually had snow clouds going off the roads with how much snow we were getting yesterday. The South Shore got it more so than we did. I still had to shovel out about a 2 foot tall by 8 feet wide section. Actually more like probably like 12 feet wide.
Just measure your strength.
Of just ice that the snow plows dumped on our driveway. So that was 2 hours I spent this morning. You know, as you do, it comes as part and parcel of living this far north. But Bessie, please go take care of yourself. Go prepare. I'm excited for your Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Obviously, Alinis is an important name. I've known that name for a while, so good to see her in another iteration. But yeah, Saki will be doing that in a couple of hours or so. Over here. Nope, yeah, we're going over here. I chose the right spot. Also, I'm tanking, by the way. I'm the lead. I'm the one taking all the damage here, so gotta pay a little bit of attention to this. So I got a package that I was waiting for that I missed and then got delayed because of said snow. Nope, wrong side. That jump saved me. I'm glad I didn't get hit there. Because it said snow. Yeah, I'll stay here. Because post office did the smart thing and didn't operate. Good. I mean, obviously it sucks to have your package delayed, but the conditions on the East Coast here and Atlantic Coast were pretty gnarly. But yeah, Matodi, hopefully you guys, you need a break. You've had so much fucking snow. It's like, please, they're good. Leave them alone for a little bit. I stole a page from April's book and have a new e-reader. Nice. What'd you get?
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
What'd you get? I think I got them all there. But yeah, Bredicus is currently our healer. I'm the tank. We got Franco and Beta on DPS. I'm getting blasted. What the fuck? Oh, there's nothing else here. Oops, my bad. I forget this pull all the time. Pop a cooldown solo. I'm more like damage per minute. Listen, you're doing work, and that's all that matters. Since November, we have had over 360 centimeters of snow total. Jesus. I don't know how much that is because I was born in the States and I don't know. It just that seems like a lot. 360 of anything is a fair bit. I still haven't gotten down to centimeters and millimeters. I just get told a number like, wow, that's a lot. Because it seems like a lot. Alright, we're going to time our cooldowns here appropriately. Ready's stunning them all. Alright, cooldown time. One of the books ones, Balma 2 Pro. I don't remember if that was the one that she tried and didn't like, but I updated it and tweaked some settings, and I like it so far. Going to have to finish the setup to put your books on it later on. Very nice. Very nice, Ray. You know, treat yourself when and as you can. 60 degrees isn't a lot, it's just one. I stand corrected. Thank you, Brady. You're correct.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Shut up, Calyx. Nobody likes you. I have to listen to this jackass monologuing in some of these dungeons. It's the worst. All I want is, listen, I just live for Tender Valley.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Be silent, child. No one asked you. Alright, shield everybody, and then do the Holy Night spiel. I just finished reading a book I started in like September of last year. Very
How will
nice.
you handle
Catch
this?
up. Which one's gonna hit first? I'm guessing that one's gonna hit first. So, pink ball bad. It goes boom boom in the cross pattern. So get out of there. Get out of there. Yay! No extra damage taken. Go team.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
That just means get the hell out of that lane. So one good thing this game does, it does show you, it does telegraph what it teaches you the mechanics. This is what this means. This is what this means. So behave accordingly. Uh-oh. Okay. And then it just does mixtures of everything it just threw at you. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday? Tuesday, yes. We're just vibing out here.
To assess your adaptability.
Hola, Rosa. Alright, so that one's gonna move. So, okay, so don't be there. Once it goes off, we move over. Beta, no! Alright, you're safe there, Beta. Stay there.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Are you going to do Blitz today? Probably not. Oh, wait, continue our other run today? I thought we already had a run. I thought we finished our run, didn't we?
Were you to die here, it would save me trouble
Did
later.
we not finish that? Alright, so don't be in that row. Wait for that to go off, move in. Stay here. Got it. I don't know if you are planning on going since we thought that we were starting the tomes are tomes. There was never a plan. Both of you assumed that I had any kind of plan. I think it's Rolos, and then we'll see how we're doing. Because again, today was a work day for Franco, so I don't know how the homie holding up, you know? So we'll just do Rolos first, and then after that, take it from there. If I dump data to the pool, yeah, not sure. But no. Also, before stream started, I broke my glasses, which is why I'm wearing these instead. Just snapped the frame. Which is fine because I'm switching over. Okay, I have to work now. Thanks for the run. Wow, Beta, don't Beta. I was only teasing. Beta, come back. Remember when Beta used to group with us? I remember when Beta used to join our groups and no, actually, I have to work. Okay, appreciate it, homie. Thank you. Okay, what's next on the list? High level dungeons, leveling, and expert. Franco, do you want leveling on Rating Way, or you just want tomes on Franco Way? I kept getting hit because I was looking at my tooltips and using Live Surge to boost the wrong GCD. I'll lower it. Okay, órale. And also we're gonna do Franco Way. No, remember his name is Pinche Way. That's how that isn't a name of a character in 14. I don't know. Remember, it was a team player and would blow off work to play video games. I do. You wanted that name so bad, but was scared you'd get banned. Yeah. Listen, this game doesn't even have Spanish localization. They don't know. Square Enix don't care. Dear God, why is the human body full of so much goop? Being sick is gross. It is kind of gross. I'm so sorry, Smoothie. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better, but it's always rough. If Cum Dog Millionaire, that is a sentence. That is a character's name we came across on Sunday. Just Cum Dog Millionaire. Just running around, doing their thing. All it takes is a snitch. Yeah, all it takes is one person. And we got some haters out there. So, you know. Why give them a reason? This game is full of snitches? It is. Alright, Sastasha. Wait, I guess we can do high level thing? Then I have to do work. Son of a sea biscuit. Ugh. This game is full of snitches. It is full of snitches. And people that are... It's a breezy. You're leaking but hanging. I'm so sorry, Smoothie. I hope it goes by fast. Oh no! Somebody calm Finny down. Somebody have flashbacks. Finny, it's okay. Well, it's kind of okay. You're here with friends, but also, you know. I'm suddenly glad I yeah, Turk, it's going pretty good. I went out for a second snow shoveling, so I shoveled my own, and then my neighbor was out there. She was out there hustling. She was putting in work, but she was like, I need to shovel all this shit because she has to clear the driveway or something. So I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, okay, but I can't just leave her out there doing all that. So I went up there with my shovel, which is a shovel, not like a shovel, but like a shovel that you shove things with. If that makes sense. It's a bucket that you push. So I went out there for a second snow shoveling, and it was possibly worse because of the exertion. So one of the things that nobody ever told me about Kawi is that snow can be wet and very heavy. So you know, oh look at it, it's so scenic, it's so so fluffy and soft. No, that shit's heavy and wet. So you learn. So I mean, I learned that when I moved up here eventually. Yeah, that was back in like 2010. Like, okay, I'll go fuck myself. But today's snow was very wet, very heavy, very ice, because there was ice in the middle of the goddamn snowstorm. So not ideal. Oh, great for a workout, by the way. Don't have to lift weights today. That's no, come back here. No, come back. Why are they breaking away? Got him. But snow, it's pretty bad. Oh. My bad. It is very, very heavy and not very nice to try and maneuver around. It sucks. There's a shot of a tree laying across the street somewhere. Yeah, it weighs trees down. It's just really bad. Your mom's now. Uh-huh. 130 we got throughout last week was all wet. Jesus, that's so bad. That's so bad. Up to the point it was supported my entire body weight before being shoveled. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really bad, homie. Oh, Final Fantasy VI themed dungeon. Welcome to more Final Fantasy. You heard of first Final Fantasy, but what if there's not final at all? What if there's more than one, and it never actually ends? It never ends. No, don't run me over. Hey, move over here, you dingus. I'd rather move over. But also congratulations to those that got tickets to EU Fan Fest. It was announced, I believe, late last week on Friday. I know Stony got tickets, so that's always a good time. That is free Grand Company seals. Think of my gacha habits. I'm sure we wiped this once because of DDoS scene. Oh, that sucks. That's never fun. Oh, we're being sweaty today. We killed all the pods. I think it's the first time I've ever actually gotten that. We real sweaty today. And listen, I'm down. Oh, but yeah, obviously, congrats on the tickets. And if you're out in the winter areas, be safe. It's a lot. It is a hell of a lot. It's very easy. I mean, I think, what was it? Was there a... Oh God, what was it? Just something about the strain put on the body from shoveling super thick, super wet snow, and the correlation to heart attacks. So take it easy. You got plenty of time. Shovel when and as you can, but be careful. It's a thing. It sucks. I usually see only 3 get destroyed, and we were lucky. Same. I've never actually had all 4 destroyed. I'll take it. I wonder, did they change the second boss so the NPCs could actually handle it? I remember it being a little bit confusing with the elemental bits and all that. Yeah, I figured that they would, because, I mean, I couldn't figure it out, much less the NPC. Elemental overload. Alright. Debuff, shield. It's the Poogie's Praetor's effect. It is. You're not wrong. Alright, so they just flat out changed the AoEs that happen here. Okay. So I mean, this isn't bad because these are AoEs that you have to learn about later on in the game from a higher level content. So it's not bad. It's kind of lame now. Yeah, I mean, most of the dungeons are. They've been... So one thing about this game is that you can play the entire... Not the entire game, but a lot of the game. Dungeons included with NPCs. Those NPCs are kind of dumb in their behaviors, so they don't necessarily... They can't necessarily do all the mechanics that you need them to do. So they had to adjust them a little bit, so that way people could get their clears and, you know, not have to deal with playing with other folks. Which, I mean, have you met other folks? Hola, Zara. But yeah, we're making some tomes. We'll be doing M12 after the next 2 dungeons, and then, so if you need that for the week, and then we'll see what we do after that. I might just, depending on what we do, obviously I still have some stories to catch up, some role quests to finish. I'd like to do that in particular. But the call of the yeehaw is always strong. Sometimes I gotta yee my haws. Well, that's just kind of rude. Thank you, Brady. Brady's like, good, nice wings, asshole. I'm just gonna run away. So I do my crafter class quest on Ariel, so I can go back to the moon, please. I can procure the turn-ins for you. Yes, I can help you with that. And see the wings. I always do wings for AoEs like that when it's a stack marker. We fucking go! Let's go! I believe in Brady. I turned into a turtle. Granted, they're mostly dead anyway. No surprise you see on Paladin. I finished all the warrior. Oh, I finished all the warrior quests, achievements. This is purely for achievements. But I play Paladin in everything. Warrior is obviously very powerful, incredibly powerful, and I love it. I love the kit. I love the feel of it. It's mostly because I don't like the Paladin kit, but at 100 it's good. Paladin at 100 plays very well. It's no longer Paladin at 80, 90, or 70, and the other iterations that we've gotten of the class. So it's finally in a place that feels very good. So I think all the classes right now are just, well, except for Machinist, just feel and play very good. So they've done a remarkable job. Obviously not all of them are where they need to be. Dancer needs a little bit of help, as I understand it. Machinist needs a little bit of help. Gunbreaker definitely needs a buff, and not because it's gonna be with the next tank I play. I'm probably gonna play Dark Knight next for the quest, but there are the quests, the achievements. So if you look over here, battle, I'm on Paladin. I'm at 515 out of 900. Somebody needs a little bit of help. They redid the rotation, so maybe it's just a numbers tweak. Paladin is the worst tank in Dawn Mag. Yeah, no, listen, say less, Freddy. Shadowbringer's Paladin, even Endwalker Paladin, gives me kind of the ick. It feels like it's missing its kit, which it obviously is. It feels kind of like Black Mage in their mid to early levels, where it's like, okay. But like, it feels like if it just had this one thing, this class would be significantly better. And you get that thing, but it's just at level 100, so you don't really get to do much with it, unfortunately. But I will say, even the ones that need a little bit of help in their numbers still feel relatively great. Like Machinist still feels fantastic. It is still like the mega high clicks per minute that you need to do in order to be super efficient. But by no stretch of the imagination does it feel bad. They feel pretty good. They've done a pretty good job with Dawn Trail. Just absolutely getting classes to where they belong, getting the game where it belongs. The story is starting to get back on track. I think it's very hard. Jesus. Even classes turn pink suck. Yeah, tell me about it. Ooh, I already got that. I'll pass on that. Remix. But yeah, Machinist used to be like 42 clicks a minute in order to be a good Machinist, which is a lot. Holy shit, Franco's fucking gone. But yeah, no, and obviously still two more. Well, there's a patch coming eventually for Blue Mage, and then oh, look at Zara on the Sugar Glider, very nice. I saw that you got it, but actually seeing it in game is very, very neat. That's a lot of work, Zara. I commend you for putting in that effort, because goddamn. But look at him. You're just a silly little flying guy. That's a very expensive mount. Also, all I can see now is Alyssa Liu's hair on the tail. Wait, does she play Final Fantasy XIV? Does she have a Sugar Glider? Maybe. She had her hair like that long before. If she doesn't, she needs to. I mean, she plays Magic the Gathering and all the other nerdy shit, so maybe she is into it. I think her and another figure skater were opening Magic the Gathering cards as they were doing the parade on the way out. I love that for them. With an audio, FC helped a fair amount, but I'd say about 300 worth of vouchers work for you. That's so much fucking vouchers. She's a big anime nerd, so we know that's a small slippery slope it is. Get her to stream, be in Final Fantasy XIV. High level dungeons, by the way. High level dungeons. But yeah, no, get her in here. Play the game. Do the thing. What the hell? Not the Great Google Library. Here it comes. You don't expect what's coming. Here it comes. This drop, unexpected. I don't have a gap closer. Son of a bitch. It's a library. Let's go. Gap close this? Yeah, if I could, I would. Absolutely. But not at level 60. Like level 60 with you? Yeah. Wait, is it the other Google library that has the smooth jazz? What the shit is this one? So watch this. Wait, what am I watching, Brady? I'm watching. What's happening? There's just 20 seconds. Oh, you gap close! Fucking white mages in their early gap. I forgot that white mages get a gap closer like 20 levels before Paladin does. I have one AoE button. Fuck this game. This doesn't even have the smooth jazz. It's just got the. Also, Rosa. Franco, through a generous benefactor, has acquired the emote, so you moved up on the list of Stompy emo acquisition. This is your weekly update that I'm still failing miserably at golds. But you have moved up the list for Stompy emote. That way you too can do Stompies. Angie Stompies. I have to get it, but you know. Eventually, oh, that doesn't seem good. In game mode, yeah, it doesn't need. Oh Jesus, that hit very hard. Sorry, do I owe this dude lunch money? Give a hard hits a stupidly hard for low. It really does. It doesn't help that I haven't done this dungeon in years, so I don't know what's coming at me. This boss is just Franco that one time in Baldur's Gate 3. What do these look like? Jesus, that's a look. Aha, you fools! I'm immune. You played into my hands. Not really. Oh, big yawn. I did unfortunately only get like 6 hours of sleep. Because I knew I would have to be shoveling snow in the morning, so I woke up without an alarm at 6 a.m. and then again at 7 a.m. It was like, no, I want to go back to sleep. Body was like, no. I went the wrong way. Why did I go that way? Did Franco just bait me? So might you still be doing PAS on Sundays? Not sure. I think this weekend is Romas. Not sure about a return to P8S, or I mean, it can be done. It's just a matter of when, right? It's one of those things of getting the bodies and the people for it. Once we get Sadie for Unreal, it's gonna open up a lot of our time on Sundays. But we'll see. That's why I kept asking on those 2 weekends when we did it, so we could get as many people in there as possible. But we'll definitely go back, and then often when we do P12S as well, it'll be one of those things where we have bodies for it. But obviously, I'll let you know in advance when something like that's going to happen. All right, Unreal, let's go. That'd be easy. Give me that. Yes, please. That's a gimme fight. Oh, that thing turned into a pillar of fire. I'm gonna get so much Sundays off in a row, though. Hopefully you can enjoy that time off. Opposites track. Oh, big young, excuse me. Driving the other day to and from work was terrible. My poor 2-wheel drive vehicle. No, I mean, considering how bad the weather has been, Zara. I can only imagine. It's been gnarly out there. Like I say, this past storm that just hit us had snow plows. They were literally told, hey, if it gets bad, just pull over. There were, in the south side, which is much closer to you all than where I'm at in Nova Scotia, there were reports of fire trucks, the front bumper working as a plow, because that's how much snow there was. That they were just driving right through it. What's going on, Tony? Hopefully you're staying warm, homie. I hope you're staying warm over there. We spent I spent 2.5 hours shoveling today, so I'm glad you're here. ESL, I'm glad you're here, homie. What the fuck? I just cut myself off there. But yeah, it's been pretty bad. I can only imagine. Parking ban and closed freeways. Work be like if you could still come in. Yeah, that'd be great. Jeez, of course. Of course. That'd be swell if, you know, you could put your life on the line. Just so you can get your daily bread, as it were. It's super sunny today, so a lot of melting. Nice. Nice. I was speaking of snow melting. I thought I was being slick and I was prepping for the great shoveling, and I didn't hear it, but I just felt cold drops of water drop down the back of my coat as I was preparing, because the snow's already melting off the roof of the house. So I was like, yay! I mean, at that point, why bother snowing on us? If you're just gonna melt right away, Mother Nature, what's the goddamn point? I'm sure Mother Nature cares about my feedback. No, for real though, on the way home from our shift, one of our supervisors had a car accident. He's okay, I'm glad they're okay. Yeah, it's pretty severe. Like I said, we literally had snow plows going off the road with how severe it was with this, at least this past storm. I'm assuming the storms from last week were just as bad for you guys. We didn't get as much in Nova Scotia, in our part of Nova Scotia, because we're kind of sheltered here on the eastern side of things. But yeah, man, this winter's been rowdy. I remember that, Brady. I remember that shit. On the list of the fucking audacity. Man, people are wild. It's wild seeing how much different the game looks on your stream versus when I'm playing on potato graphics. Yeah, this thing is cranked. It's on 2K resolution, so the power. Yeah, no, it's the game can look really good. Which just makes me wish that one day they will put more work into it. Obviously, they're already rolling out the HD patches and touching up the world as a whole. But like even stuff like World of Warcraft looks exceptional. Like obviously, it's still in that style. No, got it granted. I'll step in everything. Don't mind me. Just me and Franco, a couple little kappas. The lighting is so much better. The lighting is so much better. It looks sick. Yeah, no, the game it can look really, really good. No, Franco's fucking, look at him on the ground. I've never seen a little cap. Just the big EP took him. Listen, when the EP calls, you answer. Nap time, nap time. The EP, listen, when the EP summons you, you answer the call. No questions asked. They're waiting for the fucking debuff. Sucks, yes. He turns into it, but you have to go right back into the imp pool to remove the imp pool. Go to Varsity. Wait for 8.0 and the next graphics update. What do you mean? The what update? There's another. Wait, there's another graphics update coming. Oh, you're telling me to wait for 8.0 next graphics update. Bring it on. Well, Max, nice spear. Matches your hat. We're going to be running M12 after this expert for those... Wait, where did the expert? No. Yeah, we're going to be running M12 normal after this expert, if somebody so desires. Lighting our hands, yeah. And also, we didn't get it yesterday, but I almost had my first opportunity with Thunder Snow. I've never actually heard Thunder Snow. Apparently, it sounds not too much different, but because the snow is very dampening, it does a thing. But we got it. It was down in the south. We didn't actually get it here. Just woke up. I'm in the position to do content. Absolutely fair.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Shut up, Calyx. Just for this theme, by the way. I haven't missed on trail. I don't know where we're going. We'll find out in a month and a half. But I'm gonna miss Dawn Trail. Graphic update, new jobs, job overall, new rework, and Graha as the central character. So the haters who malted over before us to try and rage against the Graha. But new voice Graha Tia or old? Team Corvo, the bar, let's go.
And so forth. Here.
Let's fucking go. Sign me up, Rosa. Give it to me now. This was the baited pirate, what's it called? Expansion. The real one is coming. New voice, and they never revealed it either way. I don't think they should just change it to Sid from 16 and then never tell anybody. Yeah, no, same. It's the same actor. What are you talking about? That literally sounds one-to-one with ARR Graha. Clive's mom.
The memories of a physician.
Yes.
One who saves lives should be reluctant to
cancel
die.
Sid. Bring in Clive's mom. 100%. Danny DeVito's Graha. You know what? I'd be down with that. Danny could pull it off. No, I'm missing the Leviathan train on Lakeland. No, I need that. Oh well. What can you do? So sad. So disappointed. Uptime? I don't know her. Not with this dungeon boss. I was surprised if they replaced him without a substantial announcement anyways. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I think they've already done it. Hey, am I on the right side? Alright, who's right? Me or Brady? Shit!
Oh, you've overburdened the system.
It's just that
No
question.
matter. It served its purpose.
Like, there are times where I can hear it with the patch voice or not. I kill it and it doesn't matter, it's true. Have to announce you're the new Graha VA. Wow, Max. That's bullshit because in order to get to the studios to record it, it's too far away and you wouldn't go that far. We know this. Too far for Max to get to. Can't fool me. Why do you think it sounds like he did it? Yeah, I think there's too much of a difference there, Varsity, in his voice. Obviously, I'd like Jonathan Bailey's his name, right? He sweet Grahatia, but I don't think like there was only one or two times where the voice sounded like it, but cadence and everything else being slightly off. A sore throat wouldn't do that much of a
Next, we
thing.
visit a prison of
What the fuck
sinister
do I know?
repute. I need not compel them to fight.
We'll find out in what's it called? In 5.5, 7.55 when the credits roll. Oh, I got no cooldowns. Oops. Oopsies, cooldowns. Nailed it. But here's the thing, I'm okay with it. Obviously, he has his own projects. He has his own stuff that he wants to get on with, and it's kind of hard to blame him for that, considering the immense amount of success that he's had in movies of late. But it would definitely suck. And that's why I also say bring back Ben Starr. Bring Ben Starr into it. If that man works so much, he will show up for it.
These
Good
are
luck.
loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
Oh, I can't spell, so your sentence means nothing to me.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
My uptime! My uptime, no! Serial torture. Oh, come on! Oh, oopsies. I thought I had cured that, but apparently I didn't. Oopsies. Don't worry about stack on my body. It's fine. Did Franco LB his? I respect it. Oh, Brady won. Brady's so powerful? Oh my god. No. I respect it. No, look,
Beginning to
listen.
tire.
Yeah.
Good. I bid you continue on.
If anybody wants any of this loot for Glam, let me know. I'm just here to get little gacha points for those mini that doesn't exist. Oh, wrong button. Uh-oh, my AoE. My AoE. Alright, it'll be fine. We'll get it on the next set of monsters.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well.
No, 4 seconds!
The enemy is at the gate.
2 seconds.
To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
I get my tank chest piece this week as well, so excited for that. I don't think I can get any more Black Mage tome pieces just because it deviates my spell speed too much. I was willing to go to like 2.21, but once I'm going at 2.23, 2.24, it feels like, it feels like I'm no longer near the the long term. It does add up a little bit. Get some all class gear, yeah. Use up them. Do you count up any? We can't adjust substats on the relics, yeah.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares.
I wish there'd be like an item for that you can just use to. It only comes from variant dungeons.
It is the midst of the storm surge.
Just because I want to hear more tears. The substats is this. That's no substat. That's the prime stat, Wolfie, right there. That's the only stat that matters. Caked up stat.
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity.
Stop shaking your ass in chat. No, shake it more! Do you not get the vibe of this chat versity? It's okay. One day you'll come around.
The
People
bombs
die,
rain down
and Wilfred
without
keeps
pause
shaking
or
that ass.
mercy.
That's just one of the constants in life. Oh, wrong way.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
It's cannoli. No! Go back to shaking your ass. Leave the cannolis out of this. How
Death is
dare you?
everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
What kind of jeans does a ghost hunter wear?
What kind?
Just a paranormal jeans.
Oh, I'm getting blasted because of that. Thank you for the biddies, Poppy. Good evening. Good afternoon. I didn't get blasted after all. It was, however, close. No, I fucked it up. Okay, that time I got blasted for sure, though. But that's just because I wasn't paying attention to that AoE. I read this chat as being largely food-centric. I mean, cake's food, right? Cold weather themed and embracing baldness. Those are things. All of those things are true. But also throwing it back. Yay! We did it. Okay. Can I get another relic? Oh man, I am sore. That was a lot of usage. Nice, so I can't get another relic. Alright. M12N, anybody? 150 off? Well, we're about to do M12, so you'll get like 8 more. Alright, let's grab Max. Ray, did you still need M12? Is Ray still on? She's right there. I see her. Yeah, we need M12. Primal Behemoth. The buttons are not going off when you press them. Oof. Oof. Do, 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 do. Okay, M12 it is. There we go. And also, if you missed it earlier, this is what's left of my glasses. Not really repairing that. I wish I'd gone into my eye exam yesterday instead of March. So it's why I'm wearing these today, because of that. But these glasses are terrible. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of change anyway, because of actually getting my reading glasses. Would have hoped that those glasses would have lasted until then. So So a slight change to visuals in that regard. Wait, why is Ray looking at the market board? What you looking at, Ray? Ronik. So the main sold, which is good. It sold at 5 mil. So I think that's gonna be my market going forward. And just keep. Obviously, this goes back to October. It doesn't sell a lot. It's been 2 months, but also it's been 2 months since somebody had one for sale to begin with. So should you gear summoner or dancer? That's a good question. I am gonna go get another relic. Relic. Let's see what it is. Franco was eyeballing me at the market board. Appropriate. I can't be trusted at the market board. Got a card? Very nice. Hello, Ermina. I desire 3 of your waning Arcanites, please. Thank you. This becomes a question. I don't know what to get next. Machinist weapon, very pretty. I don't know when I would use it. I've already gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relics. You're going for the dancer. The dancer one's very pretty. The dancer one is quite nice. I did look at it like, damn, okay, about time dancer got some good looking chakrams. This is a dancer weapon. Stop bouncing so I can look at him. Fucking. What does Sage look like? Sages look pretty good. Again, that's pretty solid. Astrologian, very solid. It's not even an orb, it's just a thingy here. With the moon and the stars and the sun. Like, the design of this is actually insane. And the scale, I didn't see the scales, you're right. You got scales on there and everything. Balance. Very pretty. Unfortunate. When you're stuck with the book, you can only do so much with it. I really wish that they deviated away from the books for Scholar and Summoner. This one, the Pictomancer one is just strong. Look at that. The glow of it, the Miku Miku blue. Absolutely beautiful. Red Mage weapon, by the way, for Red Mages in the chat. That's really strong as well, by the way. Look at that. I would play Red Mage. What the way? For this weapon alone. This relic is just absolutely lovely. Got a little Asian mask in there. But at this point, I think I'm just going down the list. I don't need the Black Mage one just because A, it doesn't look great. It looks fine, but it's not necessarily as good as the other glows. So, and also I have the Tome weapon so it's a higher eye level on top of everything else. So, you finished your pace? You haven't been doing any Rolos? Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot to get through for sure. Where are you at, Corey, in regards to Rolos? Like, how much pace do you have?
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Got a Rockveld and trial roulette or no mount. Oof. Still, the fact that you actually get a trial roulette, Wolfie. That's neat. It's got to be super rare though, right? The mount.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm?
Just got the bonus homes. Nice. That poor healer.
His arm is slithering out. Oh. disgusting!
They're like, surely it'll be this way. No.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
Alright. Let us DPS. Hola, Husbando. I posted your pot for. Ooh, nice. Let me see. Where's it at?
Oh no! The champion's been crushed!
Thanks for the streak, Husbando. Welcome on back. Hopefully your trip down to Cali was productive.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Ooh, that's close. It was, but it's good to be back. No, I get that. There's something said for home. The comforts of home and just, yeah. Let me question my suitcase that had 26 servings of ramen. That sounds. The only question I would have is why don't you have more in your husbando?
Snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
You could have fit more in there. Wrong button.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Look, right to my lines. How does he do it? Pure luck. You could actually didn't understand. I understand you, husband.
Can't afford to be careless now.
Yeah, listen, you have to take advantage. You don't know when you're going to be out there again. Uh-oh. I interrupted my cast. Rude. Big yawn. I'm gonna be so yawny evening stream today. Alas. That is the way of the...
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I just feel like I should have died, like, I don't know, a minute ago. Feels like it's dragging here at the end. Let's see what we got
The
here.
battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
Oh, damn you, Tori. I only just saw the photo that you tagged me
What
in.
the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out
Oh
of
my
control?
god, husband of that pie. Mira, Costco chicken pot pie, and for me, has too much
The
onion and it's here
Lindworm's
in Nova
completely
Scotia.
healed! What outrageous regenerative
But
power!
I dig it. I like it. I think it's very tasty. The jump saved me. You didn't know your buttons are going off. Oof. Oof.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
Mindless flesh. You know what? Good plate. No one even opened the chest. You need to hurry up and get to endgame, Doncho. I'm on the final story table. Nice. You're making progress, Osvaldo. That's pretty good. Alright, friends. Thank you for Rolos and groupage. Brady and Franco, did you guys want to finish that PT run? It is tomes. It is stuff. I forgot that we were at floor 81. It's up to you guys. I'm good either way. Fuck the merchants. I go, go take that rest, homie. Thank you for Rolos as always. Yeah. I mean, machinist. I really like the machinist gun. The glow on this is just. This looks so neat. I like the general gun design. The barrel there looks very nice. Just look it up Thursday. Only if you feel better, man. Don't push yourself. Don't listen to your body. Your body says ouchies. Paint gun? Kind of. I mean, it does seem to have the canister here for that, for paint. I can see the general, the sort of inspiration from that. So, for sure, yeah. But it's pretty. I mean, I'll just go down the line. That means we upgrade. By the way, this is the point. I need my tools, my crafted tools, to look like this. Why does Gerald's dumbass get tools that look like this, but mine don't? Time to see what etheric conversion's done to me, hammer, and what that'll do to your weapon. Also, by the way, this storyline is ridiculous. It's, look at that. Woke ass relic. Woke indeed. Look at it. It's beautiful. But I want this glow on something. So here's the thing. Hear me out, because they always do this. They've done this from the beginning. They will put something in game innocuous enough, and then eventually later on it gets used as them. 8.0 crafter relics might look like this by the end. Obviously, in the Mog Station emote, I take it as a Mog Station emote. Absolutely. I would pay my $8 for it. Just drink some damn. I have some, but it doesn't turn your weapon like that, and there's not a permanent glow for your weapon. But the fact that we're seeing it here means that it could segue into thingy over there eventually. Gunbreaker weapon is so nice. Look at that thing. Success! If you'd asked me but moments ago, I'd have sworn you couldn't achieve etheric harmony as perfect as this. Oh shit! I misclicked. Don't worry, it's my Discord, not yours. Behold, the frightening power of the void made manifest, the phantom gunblade obscurum. And then I'll get that rest, homie. Get that rest. And thank you again for coming on out. See how that suits you. Of course, unless you put into practice, even the finest arms will feel like a lump of scrap iron in your hands. In other words, you've got to use the bleeding thing. Swing it about. Fell some fiends. Do what you do best, lass. Nod. And so the grind continues. Place an armory chest. Yeah, this is the new glam. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Goes over with the new hair. Gunbreaker. I mean, it just looks so good. Especially the way you hold it over your shoulder like that. It just looks rad. Got the cartridges there for how it's used in Thingy when it was introduced. Like the details on this is just bonkers. It's very, very nice. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go Dark Knight or Gunbreaker next, considering the chain of things here. I figure if I do 4 Rolos a day, it takes for 400. In order to get 400, I would need 100 days, so about 3 months of 4 Rolos a day. I'm not sure I'm going to commit to that because obviously I'm very much going to run out. 60 in 3 days, gross. I'll just stick to that, but then I'll get those soon. Then I'll be on to the next tank. I've neglected Dark Knight and Gunbreaker for years now, so it'll be good to get back in there and learn them. Obviously, still a bunch of blue mage stuff. So in regards to achievement thingies, there's a lot to get there. That's just deep dungeon stuff. I've done everything else dungeon wise. And obviously the carnival for thing. Quantum is in the cards eventually, so the Mourner of Light will be a title I should be getting, as well as Grief's Anointed. Very strong titles, by the way. Trials is just, if you got your machinist to 90, and I'm dreading releasing Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker's pretty good. Gunbreaker is actually very, very good. Right now, we're relearning it. Gotcha. Gunbreaker is in a very good place. Raid's obviously missing. The fact that the Cloud of Darkness achievement is called Cloud Strife. They can't keep getting away with this bullshit. Hunt stuff. I missed that train. I am 114 A ranks in Shadowbringers from that. So if the train later on today is all there, that'll be another 12. So hopefully I'll be finishing that soon. Gives me the title of Charming Brute, which is a fitting title because depending on who you ask. You'll say you're in a good place, but you're not in my arms. It's true, husbando. One day, once again, we will embrace, like we did on that sunny day in SoCal. S ranks takes fucking forever. Norvrent S ranks. I'm still 416 away. I'm closer on this one though, 310 away for Endwalker areas. So I'm closing in on 30,000 points. Obviously 30,000 points away, and at this point it's going to be a lot. But field operations, I got to go back into Bosnia to not even to just do the other Bosnia stuff, but just to do these critical engagements and get that title. And then of course all the duels. There's a lot of work to be done. I gotta stop slacking on Wolves Den as well and Rival Wings. Alright, I need to do these quests. I forgot about these. Aren't there? Yeah, the individual. I mean, I guess roll quest. Let's go to the moon. Let's go Ye Our Haws real quick, and then after that, we can do some. Maybe finish off the tank roll quests. It's gonna be story time. Story time to the moon. The moon. It's not actually a moon anymore, but they're all moons to me now. The first one was the moon, therefore they're all moons. That's just how that works. Fena, it's its own planet. But since they insist on calling them all stars, prepare yourselves. He's about to ha. As you can see there, I have been doing some work. I do have 2,200 points available, so I should get some of these. Hola, Livik. How's it going, Livik? It's good to see you. 11 modules that I have not purchased. These were freely crafted and attained naturally through playing the game. Let's see if we can get some gold goodness. And this is the, again, this is what I'm trying, this is the emote I'm trying to get. It's a little stompy emote. Where is this again? So this is way over here. Ah, I missed. Going well. I finished my cosmic tools for now. Very nice. Congratulations. I'm still trying to get the power suit and glamour from that stupid rabbit. Gotcha. I managed to get, I think, just about one of everything, but I still want more. Like, this mount comes from that. So I would like to get a bit more of the goods there. But may your rolls be kind to you and you get it sooner rather than later. I'd never finished all my relics for crafters, so I'm slowly working on that. I still have to do, so currently working on Weaver and then Leatherworker, Goldsmith, and Armorsmith, and then, you know, I'll be done. So that means there's more of these drones in my future, but doing, what's it called? Oasis just for all the other rewards seems viable. Like the items you can get out of this are just bonkers, so definitely worth doing. Worth putting in the time, and obviously it's still the 500,000 points for all crafters and gatherers to achieve if you're an achievement hunter. So I've got a lot of reasons to stay on Oasis. I can't imagine the variant dungeon will pull me away too much from this. And then I can't imagine that the Alliance raid will pull me away much at all. That'll be a 1 a week thing outside of the first week. And then, yeah. This probably has one of the best loops in the game for rewards. Obviously it's RNG and it kind of sucks, but what can you do? I think the 500k achievement is going to be like an 8.0 goal for you when I can macro more. The EX Plus stuff sucks. I can macro 2 of them to comfort level Livic, and it's a lot of points. Like once you start macro crafting, or at least have a system set up to be able to do those, it's a lot of points. Like the culinarian recipe I do on the moon is 1,500 points per craft, so it requires special weather and all that, of course, but it's doable, right? Unlike the regular EX Plus missions, which punish you for no good reason other than RNG. To go back to Ash Garden Restoration and finish it, such same. Same, I still need all those. I haven't done any of them. I think the biggest part is gathering. Gathering in DDM sucks. Ain't no way around that one. I can't get anything except the EX Plus, timed weather missions, and those are the guys with all the points, of course. Of course. Yeah, this is me right here. This is weather for stormy weather, and then these are all A rank missions for crafters. So it's all macroed. It's all ready to go. EX Plus is just nonsense crafting. I'll probably come back for the titles for that in 8.0 as well. Because ain't nobody got time for the level of RNG they ask of you to deal with. There's a base to the south. Maybe we'll just go there. Because again, you can do everything successfully and still fail. And so, and I get it, because they don't want you to farm EX Plus gold automatically for every single thing. No, there's a super nerd over there. Look at them. Look at them. This is if you make it onto the hologram. No, get back here. You get that glowing around you for the duration of the period. Gross. I mean, good on them for putting in work, but yeah. You get a glow around your character for a couple of weeks. Like, someone does get those achievements now, they definitely earned it. I saw somebody with the 500k on everything on the moon. Back when the very first one came out. And like, that's a lot of dedication. It won't catch me doing it though. Because, I mean, we saw it with Feyna, right? Feyna was a big improvement over the base moon. And then Oasis is not an even bigger improvement over Feyna. I mean, that can only mean that the, what's it called? I can only imagine that the next moon is going to be even better than Oasis. And I'm curious about where they can take the rewards from there, because they really gave us a lot of rewards. Sure, some of them are reskins. That's fair. But it's still shiny. It's still good things. It's still things that I would use. Is that glow a thing that just stays on, or can it be toggled off? I'm guessing, I don't know, actually, Ray. I would assume you don't get a say. You just start glowing if you put in the effort. But I'm not sure. By the way, I've done all these in a row. I haven't gotten a single gold in 38. 39 drones. Not a single gold. Ray's out, yeah. It sure is something. I'm not sure where the option would even be to opt out of it. But I don't know. I never looked into the entire system. I don't care to be on the holograms. If you do, yay! Get on the hologram. Enjoy yourselves. But not for me. I mean, if it happened, it wouldn't bother me. But I can see why glowing all the time always would be not desirable. Are motivated to do that to begin with. I would self-eject from the start because I don't want to glow. That's fair. Oh, is it? Wait, this is the route. Also, just as a jump scare warning, I'm probably gonna stream evening stream with no glasses on because I broke my regular glasses, so you might see my eyeballs. Or maybe we'll go no cam. Keep the brand alive. I mean, if I get the glow hologram thing, cool. But Cactuar is a bunch of tryhards, so it ain't happening even if I'm casually macrocrafting all day long. Yo, no, listen, Cactuar is built different. Cactuar is just completely built. We're almost about to finish number 13 and work on number 14. I'm assuming you guys are near the end, Livic, for Cactuar. We're about to finish the 13th. No, we're about to finish, yeah, the 13th segment going to 14, so we're almost there. But Cactuar usually stays ahead of everybody. We finished last week, like 4 hours behind Siren, which people were sad about. Oh, I didn't know Siren had it like that. Damn, okay. It's okay. Cactuar will prevail in the next patch. I believe in you all. Though I will say what is nice is that it opened up new missions that you can do. There's a new botanist mission up here in Emerald Echoes now because we've progressed far enough to do it, which seems to be pretty straightforward for ticket farming for those Oasis exploration tokens. That's right there, nice. You already plans to try to do some big push the first week of the next patch to discourage Cyrus or something. I find it all amusing and wish them luck. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't do much to contribute to that. Outside of what I normally do, I wouldn't go out of my way though. But Cactuars, I mean, listen, they've got that server pride, right? Another bronze, Christ. They got the reputation for being the mega crafting server, so whatever fuels them, and they're fun. Let's go get this last one. So yeah, I'm on the biggest drought ever for these. 42 drones and not a single one was gold. Bad RNG feels bad. And then it's just going to be an Ifidi or Ufidi or a haircut. Another bronze. I'm not even gonna bother to turn them in because I literally don't need anything from bronze or silver. So I'll just sit on them until I get a stack of 999. A gold, 1 gold, please. Nope, more bronze. Jesus. Did they make them more rare in a patch or something? Where is this? This is... Alright, so straight up north. Sure. Go up twice. Because I haven't cracked any of your drones, I figured I'd just do them all at once. I won't feel that as much. Yeah, it kind of feels bad whenever you get sort of led along bit by bit. I think I've gotten like maybe 10 or 12 gold ones, and it's just been all... Outside of one, it's been all just the haircut that can be attained via silver ones. Which that feels really bad to get silver loot out of a gold chest. I'm sure there's enough items in the game that they could have not done that. And keep silver to silver, gold to gold, and bronze to bronze. Alas, no. Another bronze. Okay. That's neat. Love that for me. Not a single gold in all of that. It feels bad, man. What do I want to do? Well, my current relic is currently at 1.1, so that's got a ways to go. That's not actually doesn't have too far to go, right? Because it caps at 765, so 760, and then so it's got 2 more steps to go. Where is it? I mean, almost done with that step. That would be nice. Welcome back, Mimi. And then I get to finish the last 3. Well, I think I am going to default to what's it called? Finishing up that role quest that I need to do. I still need to do the other role quests too. But let's get our turn-ins done. Let's see what we can do with regards to story time. What do we have here? 61 grand. Sorry, here comes the spam of the same jingle over and over and over until it is done. What's cards? This is a Rogue Ninja weapon. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Let's get 2 gacha boxes and hope for the best. What do we have here? It's possible to get the little... There's only 1 million I'm looking for from this box. Because it's from Eureka. It's not the Otter Otter. The Otter Otter is very cute. And yet another mock-up Grindwa. That's like number 20 of that dude. I get him so often. Don't need those materials. Barely need those. And then we can bank all that. Okay. Thursday, by the way, Little Ladies Day starts. So we have another holiday event coming for us. With some very nice emotes coming out, by the way. If you missed out on the light stick emotes from previous years, we're getting another set. I'm curious about the story and what they're gonna have, but excited for that on Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, Thursday the 26th. Where are we? Collecting those items for 8.0 now because I'm gonna need them then. And Bozia Relic stuff keeps climbing, so getting raw emotions and bitter memories of the dying. I don't think I need that many bitter memories of the dying, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Just from running Rolos on the daily. I don't know where this quest left off. Is going to be my biggest problem. So I have to find that. What was that? I think I was doing the tank quest line for role quests. Where was it? Was it Ishgard? Might have been Ishgard. We'll see what we can do there, and then if not, I'll just look it up. Let's see, there's a quest here. This is Beacon, yeah, that's it right there. Bacon in the Darkness. Dailies. In the Machinist of the Morrow. Is that the... I think that might be one of the role quests, right? Machinist. A Bard's Tale. Yeah. Also, I have to... apparently I never finished the Scholar quest line, because that's still there. Oopsies. Never finished Astrologian quest lines as well. So yeah, we still have a lot of catch up to do in regards to these quests, so may as well get them done. The Dawn Trail role quests have a general connected premise. There were relics within the lands of Dawn Trail that were stolen for nefarious purposes, and each role has a quest to go out and retrieve it. This one has this particular relic is used to put people to sleep, and then because the bad guy stole it, they're using it to steal and whatnot. So we're trying to track it down. Unfortunately, I'm already 100 on everything, so I don't get any XP out of this. But it does unlock the ability to dye your that role's artifact armor. So if you have a particular artifact that you actually want to dye, you gotta do these role quests. The Unfind remains as elusive as ever. If she is in league with Ishgard's more unsavory elements, she could be hidden anywhere. We have only her cryptic statements to guide us. It seems that whatever her plan is, her actions thus far have been but a prelude to its climax. We can but hope Ten Toawa awakens before she emerges again. As someone on Siren, I have questions about why other servers are trying to discourage the only Aether server that hasn't completed progress. Obviously, it's not people here in chat, but I'm like, what? Wait, I thought, did Siren not finish the most recent spot? Harlequin, there you are. Whomst? Oh, it's her. I'm so glad I found you. I was starting to think I was in the wrong city, but the narwhal guided me true. Oh, you must be the maiden Tentoawa mentioned. You hail from the same village, yes? I am Firmalbert of the Temple Knights. 'Tis an honor to meet you. Tentoawa wrote about you in his letters. I'm not a Loazanique, and the honor is all mine. Her earrings are cute. All the other servers are totally finished progress for all stages. Gotcha. Poor Siren then. It's okay, Siren's still going. You guys will get there. Is Tentoawa with you? I haven't received a letter from him for some time, so I came here to check on him myself. About that. Oh, she mad. Not mad, she upset. Little mad. You insufferable fool. What have I always told you about rushing ahead without thinking? Now you even have the gall to be sleeping when I arrive. You promised you'd write to me. What was I supposed to do when the letters stopped coming? I was so worried. Man, the big EP's got him. Man, look at that HD textures on those pants though. Good lord. Can the rest of the game be this well textured? At least I can take some small comfort that he appears otherwise unharmed. I take it you're to thank for that, Harlequin? Nod. Is there any way to counteract the Kratos' influence? He told me you were the shut-eye. I mean, he did tell us that. I don't know that that's overly important at this point. But why not? Yes, that's right. For 10 years I bore his fatigue, and as a result my body is more fragile than most. But since arriving in Tuliolal, my life has become normal. As I've walked the city streets and eaten my fill of its foods, I've felt my strength grow. I can even stay awake for a full day now. Do you know why Tentoawa sleeps so soundly? The reports of other incidents indicated that those affected awoke in a matter of moments, yet Tentoawa shows no signs of stirring. Well, that, I'm sorry, I can't say for certain. But I do know the stories of those who came before me. More than one shut-eye has fallen into a sleep much like this, one so absolute that they become deaf to the outside world. With no means to sustain their bodies, they would waste away if left alone. So our people found a mixture of herbs and other materials that help usher the shut-eye back to the waking world. What could possibly be strong enough to bring someone back from this? We call it spring dew, and the secrets of its making are passed down through generations. Each drop acts as a ray of sunshine in the darkness of sleep, a beacon for the dreamer to follow. I carry some of the ingredients on my person, but others must be gathered fresh. It won't be an easy task, but I'm certain it will save Tentoawa. I don't know their Eorzean name, but one of the flowers blooms striking yellow and grows only where the mountain peaks soar above the clouds. Being so close to the heavens, it drinks in the sunlight, and its petals cleanse the body and promote wakefulness. In the churning mist blooms a yellow flower called the dandelion. In no other place in Eorzea can one... Wait, really? That's where the dandelions grow in Eorzea? Way up top? In no other place in Eorzea can one be closer to touching the sun. Nod. Good. Next, we'll need the saliva of a beast we call morbles, and the thicker it is, the better. The pungent odor could wake the dead. I know them well. Morbles are not an uncommon sight in the Dravanian hinterlands. A mature specimen should possess saliva with the desired effect. The prospect of gathering, however, is an unenviable task. Once we have those two ingredients, mixing them with the rest should be a simple matter. Do you think you could procure them, Harlequin? Of course. Oh, your confidence is reassuring. Since the morble saliva must be the fresher of the two, I ask that you first climb into the heavens and pick dandelions for Tentoawa. Alright, so this will be the 96 quest. Then the 98 quest will be the morble saliva. We'll see. Dandelions, of all the things to gather. Trinus. I remember this conversation, but not going collecting for her? Yeah. Dandelions, they're just a weed. It's okay. Man, this zone is still very, very pretty. Look at that. Freaking way to lower the property value around here. Alright, what do we have over here? Surely I can just pick a couple flowers, right? Edible weed, edible weed. Wait, were these always here or are they just here for the quest? I don't remember them being here before. The sun-drenched dandelions shine an almost golden yellow. Now for a much more gruesome task. Venture to the hinterlands and get some saliva. Well, now I'm curious. Were they always there? Am I just imagining it? Am I making it up? Also, I wanted to check how many points I have, because if I can get another Ronique calf. How long do we have until 7.5? I guess I should start saving the points, huh? If the patch is at worst 2 months out in May, I can't afford another one. No, I'll get closer to 1,000. Yeah, notice if you have the mobile mount from Blue, you could just go here. You could go the freshest of the fresh. That might be a little bit too fresh. I still want that mount so badly. It's probably the mount I want the most. All the mounts I don't have so far. It's just very neat. I like marbles. I went the wrong way. I mean, there's a big water pit area over here, right? A water segment where the marbles live. Yup. I think after this I only have one more role quest to do. Healers. Oh no, Heaven's Word combat music jump scare. Which means I'm gonna have to procure gear for my white mage again. Since I got rid of it all. I have the relic, but I don't have any actual gear for it. I need 7.5 here already, that way we can get the upgraded to the crafted gear and bump it up to 780 across the board. I could just make a set of gear, but that sounds like work. There's another tutorial of the quest line. I wonder if I did it already. Where would I mean? That would be here, right under role quests. I don't know what that is. To calmer seas. An antidote for anarchy. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. Are they up top? They're up top. I'm just blind, apparently. I'm ready to start mixing the ingredients at once. That is, of course, assuming you've brought them. What kind of container did I just ruin with this marble saliva? So pungent that not a sealed vial can contain its scent completely. A single whiff of this saliva can wrench even the deepest sleeper back into the waking world. You keep saying the waking world, and that just reminds me about Bloodborne. These are difficult to acquire at the best of times, so I thank you for gathering them so quickly. I shall get started immediately. We've done all we can. Now we wait for Tentawa to open his eyes. I like that haircut on Here's, on Midlanders. Very cute. Huh? Where am I? I hope you enjoyed sleeping the days away, Tentawa. Oh. And I'm glad you're finally awake. Lazanique. No, I put an extra W in there. Lazanique. What are you doing here? Got put to sleep, son? I see. So Leofine wielded the cradle against me, and while I was tucked soundly in bed, Loazanique came all this way. Curse my weakness. Just when we had her, just when I was needed the most, I failed. For 10 years I endured countless trials, and when the time came I couldn't even swing my damned weapon. It's not your fault, Totoawa. If anyone's to blame for what's happened, it's me. We don't need a blame game. No, I won't hear it. Oh no, Angry Fist. As you may know, Leofine won our trust by posing as a scholar traveling the width and breadth of Dural. She expressed great interest in the cradle and our customs, and I was so excited to meet an outsider that I answered her every question. I told her that the White Eye keeps the cradle with them at all times, and then she hatched her plan. She took me hostage to draw out Tentoawa. While Loazanique was sleeping, Leofine snuck into her chamber and held a blade to her throat. I had no choice but to give her what she wanted, the cradle of the sleepless. I put Loazanique's life before the future of our people. It was at that moment I became unfit to be their guardian. Let's get the cradle back. All will be forgiven. Loazanique is one of your people. Protecting her was your duty. Kind of got a point there. Thank you, Harlequin. You know just what to say. That was the only way to see a future where none of my people could come to harm, especially Loazanique. Butt cheeks! Even without the cradle, you're still our guardian, my guardian. We'll find a way through this together. Seeing you such high spirits lifts my own. They're cute together. Oh, and before I forget, you trounced Leofine's thugs while I was dreaming in the snow, didn't you? I owe you a debt I won't soon forget. And I wager that debt will grow larger before we pry the treasure from Leofine's clutches. But whatever it takes, I won't stop until she's answered for her crimes. Pretty sure there's no trial that could have prepared you for having the thing used on you? No. Could she use it on me though? Like, for, you know, maybe just like 9 hours or so? Just the big EP for a little bit. You know, while I was sleeping, I dreamed. I saw Loazanique and his children. Nothing particularly interesting happened. We just whiled the days away without a care in the world. I had forgotten what it was like to dream. It was pleasant. I can remember wanting to stay there, to never open my eyes again. But of course, the moment I gave form to that thought, I opened them, and Loazanique was there. Even if we get the cradle back, will things return to the way they were? Will you go back to spending your life in dreams? I don't think she wants to. I suppose so. It's my duty as the shut-eye after all. Your duty. And what was your duty? And it was your duty too that compelled you to come all the way here to Ishgard. I think it was just her duty. But no more. What are you saying? I tried so hard to convince myself that you were glad spending so much time asleep, but being on the other side made me realize I was lying to myself all along. I don't want to return to a life where you and I are bound together, but always so far apart. I want to go back to those happy days when we were by each other's sides. I guess what I'm saying is, there's a different path for us. I want to find it, and I want to walk it with you. Why are we nodding? Like, yeah. But not yet. First, we must reclaim the cradle. And when we have, we'll take our first steps towards that new future. I promise. I must confess, I haven't felt the same since I woke up. I know I was in that bed for a while, but instead of feeling refreshed, my body feels weaker somehow. It's almost as if my strength was sapped when the treasure was turned on me. I can't even grip my weapon properly. Perhaps the cradle has been sapping the ether of its targets all along. Leofine did remark that she felt invigorated. Maybe she took your vitality for herself. She would. Then does that mean the cradle has powers we don't know about? Not exactly. It may just mean the cradle works differently than we thought. Its wielder might not pass on their fatigue, rather they absorb another's vigor. So he's been sapping hers this entire time then. Then the effect would be the same. The cradle's wielder can go on without sleep, and its victim loses the strength to even keep their eyes open. You never took more than you needed, so my slumber was always light enough to awaken from. But if the treasure was used without restraint... We've had this realization. It won't be long until Leofine does too. And then it will be too late. We have to root her out. But I mustn't rush ahead blindly. As Loazanique never tires of telling me, I feel nearly weak as a child right now. I must spend that precious time we have training to regain what strength Leofine stole from me. You have my word, I won't rest until I'm in top form again. I suggest that you do the same, if for no other reason than to give me some stiff competition. Okay, guy, calm down. Yay! I mean, I just want to get to them. Again, these quests, I found that they're not the most... The ones in Endwalker, and some of them in Endwalker and Shadowbringers were pretty solid. But the ones here are kind of... Awakened, not stirred. You're looking strong, Harlequin, as of, when we talked a minute ago. While I'm not my old self yet, I'm feeling better by the day. Still, there's much work to be done. I need to be even better than I was before if we're to have any hope of catching Leofine. I wonder what she's plotting with the rest of her cohorts. We know they aim to topple nations around the world, but this is an odd way to go about it, don't you think? Why haven't her misdeeds in Ishgard extended any farther than the Temple Knights? We pondered the same question. Our best guess was that as a former Temple Knight herself, she chose them because she knows how to exploit their weaknesses. Nod. She's using her knowledge as her weapon, and we need to equip ourselves likewise. If we can learn more about her, we might be able to anticipate her next move. A good plan, but I admit I have no idea where to start. Should we ask Firmalbert? What a name. I already have. He said that while he never knew her personally, the knights in her old squadron might be able to shed light onto her past. Some of them even now patrol the city, and Firmalbert was a great help in telling me where they might be. You've been busy, Loazanique. Well, I can't remember the last time I was awake this long. I didn't want to sit around until I got tired again. And we're all better for it. Since you've gathered information, it's only fitting I should do the legwork. Just tell me where these knights are, and I'll speak with them. Gladly, but Ishgard is still an unfamiliar city for the both of us, right? Although Firmalbert told me where to go, the names of these places mean nothing to me. Same, honestly. Luckily, we have Harlequin to guide you. You'll go with Titoawa, right? Sure. I knew you could count on you. Alright, take note of these locations. It's been so long since I've seen Leofine, I have no idea what she looks like. I'm assuming she's in Elizon. Being forced to work with someone like Leofine isn't a fate I would envy. I'm curious to hear what these knights would have to say about her. Hopefully they provide insight that'll help guide us forward. Time is of the essence, Harlequin. Let's get moving. Oh, he's actually following me. Okay. So there's one here and then two way over there. Up above again. Now this is a rare privilege. What business could the savior of Ishgard have with the humble knight? You want to know about Leofine? Well, many temple knights come from common stock, but she was different. Despite what she became, Leofine was born of noble blood. Even so, she often made mock of Ishgard's customs and responsibilities that bound the conduct of noble families. Doubtless she yearned for freedom all her life, or her idea of it anyways. Although her deeds caused her to be expelled from the Temple Knights and summarily stripped of her title, she may have actually desired that outcome. If she hated it so much here, all she had to do was leave. I hear she did leave, for a time at least. Now she's in league with a group that aims to plunge the world into chaos. If a selfish heart like Leofine was sought out to aid in this plot, I shudder to imagine how wicked their leader must be. Well, there is that. Okay. I like how the little Roombas follow me as well as Centauala. But yeah, not very much impressed with this quest line either. The melee one was okay outside of one or two moments, but they can't all be, I guess, super deep and involved quests, but still. Do you require aid? I must keep watch, so forgive me if I don't engage in idle chit-chat. Leofine. For her, I can spare a moment. I don't suppose you know why she was expelled from the Temple Knights, do you? While few were her equal in swordplay, and fewer still handled their mounts with such grace, she oft spent her nights carousing in the gambling halls. It was after just such a night that she fell asleep while on duty. Some may call it a cruel twist of fate, but dragons attacked her charges as she slept, and they were left defenseless. In her negligence, she was deemed to have aided our ancestral foe, and thus was stripped of her knighthood and noble title both. Knights falling asleep on duty, a story that's become all too familiar. Given what happened, I've no doubt she came to fear sleep. Yet now she has conquered that weakness, and she wields it as a weapon against us. She may even believe herself to be beyond the reach of mortal danger. Yet she's only deluding herself, and in time she'll be made to answer for her deeds. Okay. What do we have over here? A spirited Temple Knight. All is quiet. Even so, I must remain vigilant. Leofine, eh? A name spoken of in hushed whispers now, but many have forgotten her strategic genius. She had a singular talent for achieving victory in battle by whatever means necessary. Genius? Maybe we're just too dense to see how her actions would cause Ishgard to collapse. Given that her group seemed relatively few in number, an assault on Ishgard is unlikely. Rather, I think her aim is to chip away at the people's trust in Ishgard's foundation, and by the absence of a few vital bricks, bring the whole nation tumbling down. The thought gives me worry. Even now, representatives from Ishgard are preparing to visit Zundu in the Sea of Clouds. If anything were to go wrong, it would be a grievous blow to Ishgard's reputation. As we saw at Falcon's Nest, certain elements that oppose our nation see friendly gestures as a chance to spark conflict. Given recent developments, Sir Handelope has been debating whether the visit is a wise choice. Well, we have a general understanding of what drives our adversary, stories that paint a picture of a rotten, conniving soul. Not necessarily. We know enough to guess her next move. It must have been hard on the Lord Commander. Hola, bae. He don't look much like a spirit. No, he does not. Might be in there, though. Those dead eyes inside. You're right. Whatever her ultimate goal may be, it's clear she has an almost blinding focus on shaming the Temple Knights. And this, what did he call it? A delegation? May provide an irresistible opportunity. Finally, we have knowledge to use against our enemy. If we all work together, we might be able to trap her. We haven't much time. Let's return to the congregation and tell this Handaloop what we know. I'd more say a foolish one whose spine overruled the sense to learn from her mistakes. Yeah, I mean, listen, she liked carousing. Nothing wrong with that. Carouse away. Safely. There's no reason to shame her, but it is Ishgard, right? It's not like they're... It's Ishgard, right? The most heavily religious city in the Alliance. That's just what Ishgardians look like. You would do too if you were based in fresh. Wow. Hello, Handaloop. What a name. Listen, they're trying their best. But shaming her for, I mean, to be fair, if it led to her, you know, I mean, that's kind of weird, right? Could if one person in your squad is the reason whether you live or die, maybe you have better squads, stronger squads, better training, so that way the entire unit is, you know, able to handle that. You're ever clever, you're ever welcome at the congregation, Harlequin. I am well apprised of Leofine's wicked deeds, and your efforts to flush her out have been much appreciated. And this must be Master Tintoawa, who crossed the ocean from Tural. I hope you have recovered from your ordeal. I'm better than ever. Apologies for taking up one of your beds for so long. Please, no apologies are necessary. On the contrary, the Temple Knights yet owe you a debt. For all you have done. ESL, don't worry about it. Which brings us to the purpose of this visit. You had something to discuss with me? Nod. Discussion. I see you and I had the same doubts. The delegation to Okezundu would be an obvious target for Leofine. I was but recently debating the wisdom of moving forward with our plans. As you know, all of Ishgard falls under the protection of the Temple Knights. As such, 'tis only meet that we maintain this and strengthen friendly relations with our neighbors. The delegation in question is tasked with deepening mutual understanding of each of our unique cultures. Vanu, chief of the Zundu, that was most eager and to host. Yet so long as the specter of Leofine hangs over our order, I fear visits abroad are unwise. Should any of the Vanu come to harm, our relations could be damaged irreparably. As we have no way of knowing if Leofine has caught wind of our plans, I am of the mind that postponing the delegation may be the most prudent course of action, for the safety of all. It could also be the perfect chance to draw her out. The Zundu will be safe under our watch. That's right. Harlequin and I won't let anyone come to harm. And as long as you warn the Vanu in advance, they shouldn't hold the actions of a rogue against you. If they're truly your allies, they'll see the wisdom in your judgment. Please, send that delegation as planned. It'll be our best chance to capture Leofine. Yes, your words have merit. Thank you for the sage counsel. You are right. The Zundu would not stand idly by while we suffer at Leofine's hand. In fact, the fellowship between our two peoples was forged when a god assailed their home and was brought low by a great hero, Harlequin. Me? If we tell the Zundu that she is keeping watch over the proceedings, then I am certain all doubts shall be quelled. Then you'll proceed? Nod. Indeed, the time has come for we Temple Knights to reclaim our honor and go on the counter-offensive. I shall bring the suggestion of a joint operation against Leofine to the Lord Commander as soon as possible. Thank you. Together we'll put a stop to her scheme. I first must discuss with the others involved before we present a plan to the Lord Commander. Although time is of the essence, I ask that you wait a while until our course is settled. Nod. Nod. Run. On the one hand, she absolutely fucked it up. On the other hand, yes, gestures at Ishgard. I think closer to the beginning of the quest chain, you have to tell them several times that the first set of knights she hit falling asleep wasn't their fault, and to not punish them for it. Yeah, they were ready to fucking chuck them all out. And even then. Oh, Ishgard, please change a little bit. I wonder if they'll actually fix Ishgard. There's still like debris and everything around here from, you know, years of fighting dragons. I realize now that I agreed to defend the people I know next to nothing about. Tell me of these Zundu we'll soon be visiting. Big birds. They look like large fluffy birds. They're like a Hanu Hanu, but with even more of a penchant for metaphor. That's pretty accurate. Really? Two groups of such people are so far apart? The world really is full of surprises. Even a single city is enough for a lifetime. Every day I hear something that gives me food for thought. Like the story of the Dragon Song War, for instance. Generations of animosity between dragon and man that somehow ended in a rekindled fellowship. I imagined a whole world like that. A world where there'd be no need for protectors. The White Eye watches not only the monster in the wilderness, but our neighbors as well. We barely even considered sending delegations outside our village's gates. And the cold snap only made things worse. With everyone struggling just to survive, our every thought goes toward defending our scarce resources. But if we only look outward with wariness, there's no hope for the future to change. No hope to build trust. If only there was a way to bridge the distance between us and greet tomorrow hand in hand. Well, I mean, if only, right? But maybe that's just a silly dream. Maybe. Either way, it's a beautiful thought. Would be nice. Why is he laughing? Also, have you noticed that laugh animation is very Tidus coded? Tidus? Final Fantasy X guy? I'm glad you think so. I'll hold that feature in mind as I get back to training. As for you, Harlequin, get some rest. If you fall asleep when I need you most, I'll wake you up with a knock to the head. Yeah, you can try it. Okay, the last one. Dreams of a New Day. Let's get it done. Sir Handaloop still hasn't sent word. I guess the others might not be so enthusiastic about our plan. To them, the cradle of the sleepless is naturally still something to be feared. No matter how much faith they have in your strength, you'd be at Leofine's mercy if she put you to sleep. Honestly, I don't blame them. Not even I imagined our treasure could be used for such evil. In Leofine's hands, it's no more than an indiscriminate weapon. But that means when we get it back, we can turn it into something else. Something no one's ever thought of before. We can find a way to use it without forcing someone to spend their life in slumber. Of course I agree with you, Tentoawa, but we have more pressing matters, namely a rogue knight to capture and a treasure to recover. Right, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Oh, how convenient they've decided to come along. Apologies for keeping you waiting so long. The Temple Knights have finally reached a decision concerning the delegation to the Sea of Clouds. And what have you decided? I am pleased to say that the Zundu have agreed to join forces with us. Together, we shall drive back Leofine should she attack. If her shadow darkens even in the ilm of their homeland, our peaceful delegation shall turn into a fighting force in a moment's notice. We shall restore the Temple Knights' reputation and recover your artifact in one fell swoop. Thank you, Hendelope. We promise to do our part if Leofine shows herself. She won't get away this time. We have but to hammer out the finer details. Once we are ready to depart, the first group of knights shall leave by airship. I would ask you both to make your way to Okazundu as soon as possible so you may help plan our strategy. Nod. I'm coming too. I can heal your wounds, and if it comes to it, my staff can bruise as well as a club. She's gonna bonk some fools. I'll gladly have you with us. I'm done taking on the world alone. I need you, Loazanique, and Harlequin too. We're stronger together than we could ever be apart. The cradle never would have been stolen if I'd realized that from the beginning, and I want you by my side to ensure I don't forget it. Well then, we better be off. I'm keen to meet this Chief Sonu Vanu. Nod. Nod. You had one job. He could have nodded too. He didn't nod with us. This is why he falls asleep. Alright, Okazundu. Okazundu. Alright, where are we? Conveniently, right here. Oh no, the bagpipes. The PlayStation Switch version 5.7 is on Steam and DRM Free Store GOG now. Nice. Is that the OG version? Not the OG, but you know, not the remake. The thingy. Honored Netherling, you return to Okzundu is as welcome as the arrival of spring. Sonu knows why you come. Wicked hearts seek to bring chaos to our home. And so the Zundu shall rise to its defense if needed. As the sun's rays chase away the shadows of night, the Sundrop dance shall keep the tendrils of sleep at bay. Chief Sonu Vanu, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Tentoawa, and this Sundrop dance is as invigorating as you say. I'd love to see it for myself. The Zundu shall dance before Ishgard's warriors upon their arrival. Brave Tentoawa is welcome to join the proceedings. That was your original intent, right? I see. If we're to draw Leofine out, it makes sense to pretend like nothing is amiss. Zundu warriors unify their strength through the Sundrop dance, and the sight is so fearsome that many choose to flee rather than fight. Netherling warriors may learn much from such an approach. Breaking the enemy's spirit avoids needless bloodshed. Yet all dancers must hone their skills before wild animals first, that the Sundrop dance does not fail them at the most crucial moment. It is for that reason our dancers await at the outskirts of Okzundu for the Netherlings' arrival. When the performance begins, it shall draw the attention of all like a roiling cloud coming over the horizon. Watch carefully for any who would take advantage at that moment. After the dance is finished, Netherlings will present the Zundu with... Chief Sonu, Netherling's ship appears in the skies like sudden sun shower, hurling toward Earth. The original game, but with the quality of life stuff, speed. Yeah, nice. Okay. I think I have that on Steam, so I should have the quality of life upgrade. The original Steam prior lacked said stuff. It lacked a lot of stuff. Swiftly it descends, crashing down near Zundu dancers. Ship's markings are Ishgardian. Zundu are unhurt, but wounded Netherlings pour from vessel. The Temple Knights would never harm the Zundu intentionally. Like a lightning bolt in the night, Leofine strikes. Oh, okay, we're being fancy with the way we talk. The Temple Knights were coming by airship, right? All Leofine had to do was lull the pilot to sleep. She saw right through us, and now we're on the back foot. Great winds can alter even a raging river's course. What matters is to stand strong and move forward. And now we must offer aid to the Netherlings who come as guests. Right, let's go. That's neat. I'm glad it's available on other platforms as well. Makes sense. But you never know when it was going to come out, so yay! Uh-oh. Alright, so we have to do an actual duty. But this is the work of the cradle. Leofine can't be far. We must tend to the wounded, but I won't let her escape again. This ends today, one way or the other. Sure. But now this version is moddable for some decent textures. Would be nice. Not sure what kind of mods people could add to it though. I level 680, yeah. Oh, that is a smile. There you are, Leofine. Mommy? You came all this way just to greet me. Oh, I am honored. I only hope my gift was satisfactory. 'Tis a shame. Is she a viper? 'Tis a shame you will not see Ishgard crumble. Alas, I can scarcely suffer rats to scurry about my feet, threatening to gnaw away at my carefully laid plans. At least you bear witness to the dying breath of the Temple Knight's flagging honor. We would sooner see that wrecked airship soar again than the reputation return to its former glory. Yet even I did not foresee that the Zundu would be in the ship's path. The fury favors me, for who now would trust a nation so careless as to put their neighbors at risk? Everyone knows you're behind this. People won't turn on each other so easily. Oh, I didn't see you there. The shut-eye wide awake. Doubly honored I am that you came all this way just to meet your end. Enough! We're taking the cradle back. We won't let your evil continue any longer. I've done a couple before Varsity. Those look like ninja weapons. It might be a ninja. You're right, babe. Yeah, I've had this quest in my quest log for, I don't know, a year. I've done it here and there on stream. Only just now actually finishing it up. Such bold words. If I recall correctly, your people reaped great benefits from this artifact's powers. All at the cost of someone's waking life. Your life. Pray, do not misunderstand me. That was not meant to be a denouncement of your people. On the contrary, they have my utmost respect. We are bound by our very nature. No matter how mighty we become, we are slaves to the whims of sleep. If this artifact can sunder those shackles and grant true freedom, it makes its wielders stronger and their enemies weak. A perfect weapon, if you ask me. I can't say whether using the cradle is right or wrong. I only know that a life lived at the cost of another is no life at all. You're right about one thing. We are bound by our nature, but that doesn't shackle us. It brings us together. And whether I'm asleep or awake, as long as Loazaniqua is by my side, that's the life I want. Are they going to win by the power of love? We'll take the cradle back together. Show her no quarter. I'll be your shield. She exhausted the cradle's power on the Temple Knights. This is our chance. Alright, beat her ass. Let's go. No plan without its wrinkles, I suppose. Fortunately, I prepared for all contingencies. Oh no, she has cat girls. Alright, I know who's dying first. That white mage. Solo band varsity. Unbound, Leofine the Unchivalrous. You had an opportunity to live a quiet life, but I will not give it again. This time, I shall send you into a slumber from which you will never wake. Me next, please. No, my item level has been 6 to 680. Yeah, bring on all these fools. Let's go. At least I'm level 100, so I can actually have all my skills. Damn, the giant birdmen are beating their asses. Oh no, they're dancing too. Okay, this quest is getting better at the very end. Look at them go. Look at the sun drop. I'm busy rubbernecking, and there's these dudes over here. Did the cashew squawk? Oh, you mean these guys? I mean, I guess it would be cashew or these guys. You're right. And they do be yelling and dancing. Oh, there, Amazon's got a whole expansion, no more. But what they can meet. Listen, did you not meet Shale Varsity? Are you saying we can't have more Shale? Jesus fucking flashbang. Mighty Zunda protect Netherling warriors. Keep cautious like Gaelic cat under stormy skies. Alright, they're handling that. Now you're all alone. This ends now, then you're fine. Why am I cursed with incompetence? Very well. Dance with me, wide eye. Mine aren't wide. Is she a ninja? Yeah, she's hung up like a ninja. No, Eloise! My nemesis. Did she just call me a slur? I think so. We need more Vieira. Really? I think we have like pretty good Vieira representation. We need more Thailanders, is what we need. The Shadowbringers exist. We need more Femros. That, yeah, we don't have anywhere near as many Femros. I can't even argue that, Wolfie. I can't even argue that. But wait a minute, you got Moonbreeder, didn't you? What else do you want? The artifact swells with power. It begs to be released. Now you shut your eyes for the final time. Take a glimpse of the waking world. There's something against the power of the artifact. Let me embrace myself. I'll protect until my dying breath. Hey, what about this? This is my hero moment. All right, double wing. Let's go. And Peak VR. No, Peak's a different game. This is Final Fantasy 14. Peak collab, just like the Fall Guys. Absolutely, please. I would lose to Lalafell so fast in that game. They don't try to not teach you anything. Your backseat is a patch starts with 7. Not necessarily. We're there. We're doing things. Ow. I mean, it hits me something gross. Not a lot of damage. Maybe at eye level 680, that's a lot of damage. Over though, we need more Femros. It's true. We do need more Femros. I owe you all my life. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Zundu, go to help allies. Okay, bye Zundu. Nah, I went to the wrong spot. I mean, this my plan suffered. Oh, fancy ninja moves. Nah, I think that's the thing. Oh, okay. Oh no, fuck you, Titodawa! Okay, fine. Wait, is she gonna try and LB her? That's kind of rude. We did it! And Yaka's completed adventure. Thank you. I think what I will do going forward is I'll finish the rest of them and then just do the final quest that brings all them together on stream. Because these aren't great quests. I mean, they're okay, but they're not the greatest thing ever. Oh, you stubborn! You may have won today, but this is not over. Quick, somebody tackle her ass. Quick, somebody tackle her bird. Where's Bismarck to come out of the sky and just eat her up? Yes, it is. There you go. Took one for the team. Hell yeah, we get to go sleep. We're just fucking out cold. Damned fool. No! No! She should have put it in her spouch. Say goodnight, you're fine. Blasted. We need a Viera's Scion? No, we need to get rid of all the current Scions except for Graha. Get him to be voiced by Ben Starr, and then we get a whole new cast of Scions. They can start by getting rid of Y'shtola. The White Eye watches eternal, and eternal is the sleep it bestows. We finally stopped her. Yes, but we have someone else to worry about. Things critics will never do. I know. I want her to just get yeeted over the side of a cliff. What about Krauss? She can have part of the next expansion as we dig into her family's past, but she doesn't even go here. Harlequin, wake up. Are you alright? No, bitch, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. I like how we're kind of smiling. We're like, finally we can rest. Ha! Only she would smile at a time like this. It is kind of funny that we're smiling though. Like we're like, finally, Jesus. She gets to exit slowly, but listen, at least she gets to live. I want Y'shtola. I want that cat girl murdered. She's awake. Oh, what? We got like a 5-minute nap? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. We get rid of Y'shtola. We replace her with Aenor. Aenor keeps her writing. And then we get rid of the twins, and in place of them we get Fordola and what's his face? Who else? Obviously, Asinian wasn't even here for Dawn Trail, so he doesn't matter. He's off somewhere else. Gonna make his grand return in Muricidia. Dang, didn't even let you have 8 hours of sleep before starting to worry about you, seriously. Your work is done, Harlequin. You did a commendable job as our shield, and now you can lay down your burden. What? It was thanks to you, your bravery, that I was able to deal the final blow to Leofine. You missed! I mean, technically he hit her with the thingy afterwards, but... And with the cradle back in our possession, I think we can consider this expedition across the seas to be a success. The Zundu helped us gather the wounded and see them safely off to Ishgard. We couldn't have done it without you. Netherlings protect allies as fiercely as Gaelic cat protecting kittens. Zundu are moved by your might. You were equally as impressive. I should learn the Sundrop dance myself, though I won't strike a figure half as fierce as yours. Oh, we did the Thailander little dance. That's cute. Okay, that's cute. The Zunda seem to have everything well in hand, and Handaloop is likely eager to see us. We should return to Ishgard as soon as we can. Rejected? Leave the twins alone? No, the twins go to a jump. We go through a time jump to when the game gets scrapped and remade yet again, this time without the spaghetti code of the 1.0. And in this new iteration, this reborning of the game, the twins are like, I don't know, in their 60s? 50s? 40s? I don't know. And then they get to sit in a place where you go and talk to them. Why am I... Fuck, I reported to the wrong spot. Why am I in Idleshire? This is how I reported Brady to the wrong place one time. And I just like, hi Brady, we're in Foundation now. Let's go do Unreal together. Still sleeping apparently. And still, give us all new scions. And Graha, because otherwise Mimi will cry. Do you want Varsity? Do you want Mimi to cry? You gotta keep the cat boy. The cat boy is not negotiable. Alright, hand the loop. But yeah, I'll just finish off the other role quests and then do the final culmination quest on stream. Ah, the heroes of the day have returned. Thanks to your valor, the threat Leofine poses no more. What's more, not a single life was lost. Excuse me. On behalf of the Temple Knights, allow me to express my utmost gratitude to you all. You don't know me any thanks. After all, it was my fault that the cradle was stolen in the first place, and ultimately my fault for your delegation to Okzundu turned into a melee. That's your delegation. It may be true that our visit to the Sea of Clouds is far from peaceful, but the bond between the Zundu and Temple Knights has only deepened through overcoming mutual adversity. Blessings often take inscrutable forms. Nods. And while we know not whether Leofine yet lives, we do know that she can no longer reach the source of her ill-gotten power, so we have little more to fear from her. With the crisis behind us, the common folk no longer have aught to fear. We will make known the story of Leofine's schemes and the heroes who worked to foil them. And in time, I hope that trust in our order will be restored. The Temple Knights shall continue to build relations with our neighbors for years to come, relations which shall form the foundation of Ishgard's future. We would be honored if we could count you among our allies in this endeavor. Anything you need, simply call upon us. We'll be there, no questions asked. Excuse me. Nod. And with that, it's time we returned home. It's been an honor. We'll be passing through Tuliolale on our way back, Harlequin. If you have business in those parts, we'd love to speak with you at Shiblayev Tie before setting off. See you soon, hopefully. And so here's the logistics question. They can't teleport. We're gonna just go right into the ether, slurp on over to Tuliolal. How long do we as the Warrior of Light wait for them to appear there? Like, they gotta get on a boat, maybe an airship to somewhere with the boat, and then, like, we're waiting a week or more. Graha, Gaia, Reen, Fordola, Arenville, and Arenvald. But he's like our man in the van there. Tataru and Zero, because why not? I like Zero a lot, yes. Wait, what? Am I agreeing with Varsity right now? Make it so. Make it happen, Varsity. Pull some strings. Causing more than 2 million now. Waiting wins again. Yes. The crafters are still working on boards, and the spider mount is also coming down from what's it called? For Oasis. Actually, can we leave Gaia out? I don't like her. Gaia makes me mad. Harlequin, there you are. I was afraid we wouldn't see you before we left. We arrived not long ago and apprised Brook Ivu of everything that happened. This is the longest I've spent away from our village, but even though Tuliolala and Ishgard were like entirely different worlds to me, I was only ever treated with kindness. Is anything the matter, Tentoawa? Nothing, it's just something I've been thinking about. Our people have always been self-sufficient, but the Ishgardians and the Zundu showed that looking to your neighbor can reveal a way through the harshest difficulties. And you heard Handaloop, the bond between Ishgard and Zundu was only made deeper through their shared ordeal. To trust another to such a degree, well, I think it's a goal we should all strive toward. We have at least one friend like that, don't we? She who bent her ears to every note of the narwhal's lullaby without a shade of fear in her eyes. Is it me? Thank you, Harlequin. For believing in us, for believing that no matter the outcome, your actions would not be in vain. In so doing, you taught me the worth of fighting alongside allies you can trust. Or whoever you get in Duty Finder. Even if your shield breaks, that is not the end. I only protected you as you protected me. You're right. It's our faith in our allies and their faith in us that gives us the courage to protect each other. Nod. But approaching someone with open arms doesn't mean they'll accept you. The relations between our people and our neighbors have been strained by generations of mistrust, and we must take care to mend them properly. If we can do that and learn to look towards the future hand in hand, then there will be no need to use the cradle ever again. People can sleep and dream untroubled and awaken with bright eyes. I want to see those days come to pass. Nod. Me too. Then you and I can finally spend more time together. Right, of course. Don't roll your eyes, jackass. You asked for this. Also, she cute. If we're going to see this future, then we should get back to our village. They'll be overjoyed to see the cradle returned. Thank you for everything, Harlequin. Next time we meet, may we both have good news to share. Nod. I could have a little slack as a treat. She's a product of her upbringing, plus being unknowingly haunted by an obsessive Asian. Imagine being haunted by an obsessive Asian. That never happens in this game, right? That's not even, that's nice. No sleep till truly allowed. I see what you did there. No sleep till Brooklyn. All right, so this is, so I have one quest there. All right, so there's only 2 quests left. That's a tank, so that's a healer quest line right there. And I'm guessing Fizz ranged? If only I had the machinist fucking relic, then I could do that one easier. Oh, it's not. Okay, who is this? Magical range. What? I haven't done the. That's the Black Mage main, by the way. Thank goodness the quick question is done. And this is healer. No, this is Fizz. Oh, I already did the healer one. Alright, so this is Fizz range. Okay. Yeah, I'll do those off stream. As I recall correctly, they're not that great, right? Cast a roll quest. Hey, money! Yay! Woo! Alright, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in 3 hours for Mass Effect 3, Act 4, going into DLCs, because we're going towards the very end of the game soon. So thanks for hanging out, YouTube. We'll see you back in 3 hours. Bye!